And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. If you look at the Thunder, they've continued to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And checking out the Clippers, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've done a great job putting themselves in the best position possible. Tons of confidence heading into the postseason for this group.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, in the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Garland is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the 3. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now the Clippers with it. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Outside Garland, pass to Leonard. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside Williams. Top of the key, Hartenstein. Holmgren finds Dort. 5 to shoot. Williams inside the line. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Outside, Jones. Lopez dishes to Garland. A 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starter.
Jones, no luck. The Thunder have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside, Dort, 3-pointer. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
The wide open look here for Garland, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Clippers trail. Here's Garland. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
The break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
And defensively, they have really set the tone lately, preventing teams from getting into any kind of rhythm against them.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 1. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. Thunder with the rebound.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
Jones up top. Back to Leonard. To the paint. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Who runs the baseline and finishes with an absolute circus move at the bucket.
Crazy finish. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And the Clippers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Here's Dort. And a miss there off the inbound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Dort against Garland. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Collins a screen on Hartenstein. Mathurin for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. The dive for the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. The Clippers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Leonard the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Jones with the screen on Dort. Jones, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Mathurin, and he hits it to tie the game up.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Dort passes to SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Jones. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Williams with a clean look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got 3 assists in the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Collins. Batum comes in for Derek Jones. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Garland. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Cason Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Leonard against Wallace. Leonard the pass to Batum. Jackson a screen on Williams. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for Lou Dort.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Williams, defended by Batum. Williams passes to Wallace. Outside, Mathurin. Pass to Dunn. Here's Jackson. Right side, Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Misses the 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Williams up on top, guarded by Jackson. Wallace with a screen for Williams. At 3 off the mark. Clippers trail by 3. Inside, here's Batum. Done outside. Offline with his 3. Oklahoma City's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Williams dishes to Wallace. And he gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 5.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Leonard. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
Here's Leonard after Oklahoma City gets the three. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Greg, not many games remain in the season, and the posturing beginning for these teams as they jostle for postseason positioning.
Yeah, this is the time to give full effort and to really communicate. When the pressure rises, teams can either gel together or fall apart.
Here's Garland following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Leonard. Buries it down low. Leonard's got 9.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Donnie's checked in for the Clippers.
First team. Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 8, Chris Dunn.
Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. Holmgren outside. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jackson kicks to Garland. Jackson with the screen. He takes it in, and the dunk by Jackson.
With how well Garland scores it, in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. With the step back, here's Holmgren, and he banks in the layup. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A 3 from Garland. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Mason Wallace is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now, here's Mitchell. Nothing on the board. Williams passes to Wallace. Back to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. And here now the Thunder. The Clippers getting the bucket. That one goes in, and that's now 6 points for Wallace.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Jackson finds Dunn. Garland surveying the D. Outside, Batum. Here's Dunn. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Jackson, a screen on Williams. Garland, the pass to Jackson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's bring up a list of point guards that over the last month have been on fire from three-point land. 5th on the list, Darius Garland.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
Well, when the game has made the three-point shot so important, these point guards have all added that. This is an impressive list.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Here's Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Now Mitchell. Now Wallace. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder with the lead. To the middle. Here's Wallace. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires from deep. And by 3. To the inside. First shot, first basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Down low. It's tipped. Mitchell against Dunn. Now, here's Mitchell. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Wallace. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 5. Pass to Mathurin. And here is Garland. Back to Mathurin. Jackson setting the pick here for Mathurin. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Holmgren. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Holmgren's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Jalen Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. It's Garland with the ball for the Clippers, trailing by 5. Tries the spin move. And the Clippers miss again. Thunder have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Wallace dishes to Holmgren. Holmgren on the follow. Holmgren's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
And how about the timing on that putback? Holmgren is someone you have to keep a body on.
Garland against Wallace. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And it's 9 points here for Bennedict Mathurin. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Collins checked in for the Clippers. Derek Jones comes in for Chris Dunn. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Over in the corner, Dort. There's Williams with the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Well, and the bottom line is they just had too many unfavorable matchups. They could never find a lineup that worked.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And finished off by Collins.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Bounce pass from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Dort. Holmgren outside. And the 3 ball is good. Holmgren's got 13 points. Clippers trail by 5. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Dort. Leonard looking around. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Pass to Leonard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for John Collins. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bennedict Mathurin. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Garland. Now, here's Dort. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Hartenstein with the screen on Collins. Williams passes to Hartenstein. To the paint. It's stolen by SGA. An even 3-on-3 break. Williams in the post. Lopez is there. Lopez with the block.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Still without a basket.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Collins. This game he had 12. Inside, Williams with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on done. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And here's Collins from outside. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
2 minutes remaining in that first half. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Out left to the wing. Lopez against Hartenstein. The Clippers need to get off a shot. They could use a bucket. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Dort with a screen for Williams. Mitchell outside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Outside Collins. Lopez left side. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Can't let Lopez get comfortable down low. The second he does, there's no stopping.
Now, here's SGA. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And LA has possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Leonard, no luck. The Thunder leading by 14. On the wing, Mitchell. Dunn covering. Hartenstein passes to Williams. Over Collins. The shot by Williams, no good.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Here's Leonard. Misses from close range. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned, and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Los Angeles Clippers. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic, being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And here now the Thunder. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Jones in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Leonard kicks to Garland. Pass to Lopez. Outside Collins. On the wing, Jones. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got 5 now.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
So, Tim, when you look at what wins in this NBA, many say the heyday of the super team has come and gone. Why is that?
Well, I believe the new collective bargaining agreement has made it awfully difficult for teams to pay 3 stars and also fill out their roster with complementary role players.
So what's the answer? How do teams build?
I think the answer Oklahoma City has captured. You have to have great chemistry, certainly a star at the top, and then guys that understand the pecking order of that team. I think that's how you get it done, and build around defense.
Great example. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Clippers trail by 15. Outside Leonard. Lopez outside. Pass to Garland. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 6.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams outside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass. Always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Williams outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
I'm not surprised that his block averages have fallen off the past few seasons. He's at that point of his career where it's tough to meet the physical demands of this game.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. A three from Leonard, and the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Holmgren up top. He's guarded by Collins. Just 5 to shoot. To the wing on the left. Here's Hartenstein. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches it. Garland, no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And there's Holmgren. That's good. On the assist by Dort. Holmgren's got 15 points. Dort against Leonard. Outside Garland. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Williams. The three from Garland. Thunder with the rebound. And Williams, here we go.
Now, what a move by Williams. He put his head down and drove straight to the rim.
It's Garland with the ball for the Clippers. 19-point game. Jones looking for an opening. Garland the pass to Leonard. Back to Garland. Over SGA. Garland with the bucket. 8 points for him.
And the release for Garland is getting quicker as he gets more comfortable.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Collins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jones pulls it down. LA has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Lopez. To the right side. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dort misses. Clippers trail by 17. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Trains the three-pointer. Garland's got 8 here in the quarter.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And here's Garland for 3.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
And with that 3, his 2nd of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder leading by 17. Pass to Holmgren. Dort with a screen for Holmgren. And the Thunder another 3.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Batum comes in for Collins. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Derek Jones. And it's done in for Garland. And then for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Cason Wallace in for Dort. Clippers trail by 20. Leonard with the ball. 11 points in the game. Dunn finds Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Williams, a screen on Dunn. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Dunn, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pass to Leonard. To end the run, and the layup is good. Leonard's got 13 points.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. And stolen by Dunn. The finish, and Dunn with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Gilgeous-Alexander uses the glass to finish the layup. That's now 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers have possession. Outside Leonard. Pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the wing, Jackson. From outside, off the mark. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. The 3. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. The Clippers really having a tough go here. And here is Dunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Sanders checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The Thunder also changing it up. Wiggins is checked in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 21. Williams has a screen for Mitchell. Williams kicks to Wallace. Lets it go from 14. Connects, the jumper drops. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Darius Garland. Ellie, how's he doing?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Clippers. He let me know that it's a strained hip. which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. And we know this type of injury can be a long road. However, the bright side at the moment is that they believe he may be able to play. Fingers crossed.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Well, that's an injury no player wants to deal with, but as we know, so many guys have dealt with it at some point.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Clippers trail by 20. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Wallace goes in. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Mathurin. 14 points for him. Jackson has the open look. It doesn't go for him.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Mitchell right side. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Can't connect from short range. To the inside. And Batum kicks to Dunn. Over Mitchell. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Chet Holmgren. Wiggins is out there with Cason Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in at the one spot. Buries the long-range jumper. Batum's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Clippers. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. This one for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Mathurin's got his fourth rebound in this one. Batum passes to Dunn. And here is Garland. Shot clock at 5. Outside Mathurin. Stolen away. Wallace with the ball. Mathurin picks him up. Holmgren dishes to Wallace. Now Mitchell. Screen by Wiggins. Pass to Holmgren. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his fourth assist in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's Wallace after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got 10 points in just the second half. Clippers trail by 19. Dunn passes to Jackson. Here's Dunn. And here's Garland for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Jackson. The Clippers have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Jackson, a screen on Wiggins. Mathurin for 3. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Checked in for the Clippers. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems. And at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do. On defense, the Clippers, after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Leonard. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Pass to SGA. Holmgren with a screen on down. Joe in the corner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Thunder lead by 18. Outside Garland. Outside Leonard. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wallace outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Dunn. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Here's Holmgren. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Garland. Jackson up top, defended by Holmgren. Jackson a screen on Wiggins. Garland, that's for 2. And the Clippers miss again. Oklahoma City leading by 18. Wallace the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Mathurin. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mathurin. And he can't bank that one in. Dunn with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Carlson's checked in. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Holmgren against Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
At the line for LA, Kawhi Leonard. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
John Collins, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. Good on both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. Leonard on the wing. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 16th rebound on the night. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots, and the shot goes down. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Collins finds Garland. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Thunder leading by 18. Pass to Williams. Now, here's Dort. Wants to get it to Holmgren, and does. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
Collins against Hartenstein. Here's Leonard. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Dort a screen on done. Here's SGA. Again, the Thunder score.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Jones with the screen on Dort. Here's Garland. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Oklahoma City. Over Williams. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
SGA on the wing. Dunn covering. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Now here's Holmgren. Back to SGA. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. Off target from outside.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
Outside Leonard. Collins a screen on Williams. Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, improving.
Clippers trail by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And they cap off the season series with one more win. It's been nothing but W's, 4 straight.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Chet Holmgren.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Now, here's Dunn. To the wing right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Sanders. And again, it's the Clippers missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Wallace against Mathurin. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. Here's McCain. From down in the low post, it goes. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Chet Holmgren.